Push past the pain, moving to the future God has for you. We've all been there. That moment when everything is going exactly right, and then, in the blink of an eye, it's not. I was recently at the store with my son when he found what he was convinced was the greatest toy in the world, a ball he promised could bounce higher than any ball had ever bounced before. His face was lit up with that pure, unfiltered excitement that only children seem to possess. Before I could respond, my son tossed the ball down with everything he had, and sure enough, it soared. But as he reached out to catch it on the rebound, his foot slipped. He stumbled forward right into the sharp edge of a shelf. It grazed its neck and the side of his face. The hit didn't look heavy, but I saw it in his eyes. The slight tears beginning to well up. I could tell it poked him much harder than either of us expected. Like so many of us do when we're hurt, he tried to play it tough. He tried to downplay the sting and keep going. But eventually, the pain was too much to ignore. He had to admit he was hurting. So we stopped. I gave him some water. Luckily, I had a pain reliever on hand. I didn't tell him to just get over it. I gave him time and space to express disappointment. We acknowledged that what was supposed to be a fun moment had turned into a painful one. As we walked back to the car, I felt God speaking to my heart. The message was clear. This is about more than a ball and a bruised cheek. This is about life. God whispered, you must push past the pain. We all face seasons where good things go bad. We get blindsided by circumstances we never saw coming. We make plans we think will bounce high, only to have them fall flat. Or worse, leave us wounded. It's easy to say in that moment of impact, to sit on the floor of the store and cry over the misfortune until the whole day is wasted. But the lesson I learned that day was about the necessity of the move. Do what you have to do to heal, but then you must move forward. By the end of the day, the incident at the store was a distant memory. My son was out on his scooter, feeling the wind in his face, fully immersed in a new form of entertainment. He wasn't thinking about the shelf or the sting. He had moved on to the joy of the present. And we'd spent the afternoon dwelling on the accidit, mourning the perfect shopping trip that got ruined. That's all the day would have been, a monument to a mishap. Instead, we took the necessary steps, the medication, the reflection, the rest, and we kept going. So what is the takeaway? If you are facing a pain you didn't expect or plan that failed, remember, healing is a process, but moving forward is a choice. Don't let a moment of pain rob you of your future joy. Take what you need to heal, give yourself grace, and then get back on your way. There is joy waiting for you in the future, but you have to be willing to move ahead to what God has for you. Dear leader, you are living your life down high, but you are facing betrayal from people you trust. Friends or family may turn against you, sabotaging, manipulating, taking advantage of you. Even as you try to make the right choices, some may speak ill of you, spread lies, or pray for your downfall. If it is how you're feeling, it is theirs. Do not lose hope. You may feel like you are losing, even when it looks like they are winning. But that is not the end of the story. You are the one who will come out winner in the end.